Next pair, Brian Dotson and Ross Freeman. Left and right lane. Dotson representing Greer Creek. Freeman representing Darlington. He'll go to the round of 3. Here comes the Nova in the wind light. 757 in the right lane with a 1 at 87.84 miles an hour on the 756 dial-in. Brian Dotson will go 629 with a 9 at 107 in the left on a 627 dial-in for Brian Dotson. Next pair set to roll out of Woodlawn, Virginia. That's going to be B.J. Hash out of Elk Creek Dragway. He is a coffee grinder. That's what he calls his drag car, the coffee grinder. 33 years old for Hash. She's in the left lane, 738. 647 in the right in the native out of Lugoff, South Carolina. Off the tree in the Camaro. That's going to be 55-year-old Barry Lindsay on the top end. Lindsay will have to go on to a lottery ticket battle to see if he can get back in the dance because B.J. Hash just put him on the trailer. 740 with a 2 on a 738 dial into 89 of the left lane. And Lindsay goes on a number. 647 on a 647 with a 5 at 102. Bottom line, a better pass and a better reaction off the line by Hash. The tree got him the win. Ray Jacobs up next to the Galax. Left lane. Dialed in at 690. May I have your attention, please? No box buybacks to round lanes 1 and 2. Please have your tickets with you. No box buybacks. Please make your way to lanes 1 and 2. No box buybacks. Make your way to lanes 1 and 2. Again, the no box buybacks. No box buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. You win, you go back in. You lose, you're done for the weekend, for the night, for at least today. Come back and race tomorrow. We've got Jeff Flood just getting the win light out of Moxville from Farmington in the right lane a moment ago. 608 with a 0 at 109 on a 605 dial in for Flood. Brent Hyatt will go he'll go in the left lane, 623 at 107. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Up next is David Stebner taking on Lee Haney. And Stebner will get the win light, 623 with a 9 at 104. .623 with a 9 at 104 in the left on the dial end of 623 for Stebner. Harhaney broke out at the top end. The native out of Greer, South Carolina. The Vega went 605 at 113. Here comes your next pair, Robbins and Snipes. Robbins is in the left lane of the Mustang. The Nova in the right lane is Snipes, Ryan Snipes. And it'll be David Stebner in the win light. I'm sorry, last race. Carson Robbins. Carson Robbins will get the win light in the Mustang. 630 with a 9 at 104 miles an hour. Snipes goes 639 with a 9 at 102 on a 635. Here comes Duff and Mabe. Carl Duff and Wayne Mabe. Top end. Carl Duff got there first and he broke out first. Wow. Wayne Mabe on the numbers. Under, actually. 624 on the 2. 624 on a 2. At 104 miles an hour. 104.80 to be exact. And on the 623 dial-in, Mabe got the win light over Duff. Duff broke out top end 712 at 92 on a 713 dial-in. Here comes Tim Griffith. Tim Griffith out of Cedar Bluff, Virginia. Top end. Left lane, Griffith. Got it. Griffith goes 682 on the 677. Left at 101. And Carly DeLee will go 781 on a 770 at 86. He's done. No box buybacks to lanes 1 and 2. No box buyback. Lanes 1 and 2, please. And the next pair, Levi Bozer taking on John Nelson. Top end, 663 with a 6 in the dial in on 659. Nelson in the right will get the win out of Bristol, Tennessee in the Duster. Levi Bozer for the Malibu out of Dorchester Dragway. He'll go, actually he's from Enoree, South Carolina. A lot of people don't know how to say that word. I've heard them call it Enoree, Enoree, South Carolina. Of Levi Bozer gets the win. Or he's done for, I'm sorry. Nelson got the win. Holston and Willard now battle from Elk Creek, both drag strips from Withville. Jamie Holston, Mike Willard, top end. Holston over Willard in the left lane. 644 at 95. Walter Justice is up next. Johnny Linder Jr. will follow. Justice out of Jacksonville. Linder Jr. out of Smokes, South Carolina, the right lane. Blazer and Mazda here. And a red light on Linder.
I know. Tied up 16-16, A&M and Gamecocks.
There you go. They've tied it up.
I just gave you $20, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gamecocks and Texas A&M game update in the third. Tied 17-17. They have tied it up in the third quarter. The Gamecocks and the Aggies, Texas A&M.
Gamecocks got 2 touchdowns, looking for 2 twice, got it on both.
Got the touchdown twice, went for 2 points on both occasions and got it. As Brock just put Braxton on the trailer, the left lane. Brock goes 7:05 with an 8 at 88 in the left. Braxton will go 7:53 on a 7:52 at 88 right. Next pair set to roll. It's going to be Casey Sims out of Honopaf, South Carolina, left lane. 6:12 on the dial in. Going to take on Lonnie Stodmeyer Jr. Lonnie Stodmeyer Jr. out of Palmyra, South Carolina, the Mustang in the right. 486 on a 5. Left lane for Sims gets the win light. 6:15 on a 3 at a 6:12 dial in. So left lane will get the win. Stodmeyer Jr. will go 7:61 at 88 for the driver at a Union Dragway. He comes up short. Once again, no box buybacks. Please have your buyback ticket to show for proof. And get in line, please. Lanes 1 and 2. No box buyback. Round 2 to get back in the dance. Here we go. Berkmeyer and Clarity have a race here. Bill Clarity in the Love Machine to the right. The Chevelle of Berkmeyer. Fred Berkmeyer goes red off the tree. In left lane will go to Bill Clarity. Bill Clarity will get the win light. He'll go 6:51 with a 9 on a 6:50 dial in. 103.81 miles an hour for Clarity in the left lane. That's the Summit Racing left lane. And in the PD Fleet right lane, of course, Fred Berkmeyer. 696 on a 5. 96.36 miles per hour on a 696 dial in. But he red lighted. He went red. If he wouldn't have red lighted, he probably would have had a pretty good pass. Here comes Mosley and Butler with their next run here down the track. And Mosley all the way to the end. Better reaction. A little delay on both parts, but better reaction on the left for Mosley over Butler. And Cope, South Carolina's Guy Mosley, gets the win. 736 on the 7 dial in. It's 717, 74 on the left. Butler will go 607 on a 602 dial in at 111 in the right. Next pair set to roll. David Bennett out of Charleston, South Carolina. The South Carolina Metroplex driver in the Nova, the 77 Chevy Nova. 60-year-old air conditioning mechanic. He's in the left. In the right, Shelly Salmons out of Camden, South Carolina in the Mustang. Shelly is a superintendent for the city of Camden. Superintendent by day, drag racer by night. But Salmons will fall short in the right lane to Bennett. Bennett goes and gets the win in the left lane from Charleston, South Carolina. David Bennett goes 665 with a 9 at 98 miles an hour. Shelly Salmons will go a 695 at 97 in the right lane on a 690 dial in. Steve McIntosh is up next.
No box winners in round 2 brings the lanes, please.
May I have your attention, please? No box winner round 2. Bring them to the lanes. No box winners round 2. Bring them to the lanes. No box buybacks, you should already be lined up. No box winners, round 2 of elimination. Bring them to the lanes. Steve McIntosh in the left of Winsboro. 105.81 there in the left lane, and it's not enough for Andrea Sweat. Andrea Sweat gets the win light. 575 on a 9. Into 573 dial in left out of Ware Shoals, South Carolina. And she'll get it done at 118.33 miles per hour. Jason Neely, how about that, Fabian? He's got that car fixed. Had some steering issues in the first round before eliminations began. Had to get it fixed and missed round 1. Ball back. Let's see if he can make something happen.